League is in uptown Charlotte, North Carolina at Bank of America Stadium. Tonight, it's the first of two here on this Monday night, as it'll be the New Orleans Saints taking on the Carolina Panthers. The first of two on this Monday night, the Saints and Panthers underway from Charlotte. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one. And here come the Saints for their opening drive. They'll be led out by the fifth-year dual threat and former #1 pick in 2019, Kyler Murray.
Okay, I thought there was something to build on in last week's game by his performance. I thought he played fairly well overall. The numbers won't knock your socks off. 2 touchdown passes and an interception. The bottom line, though, they lost.
Yeah.
How does he eliminate that one interception, continue to take care of the ball, and maybe increase the number of times he puts the ball in the end zone with a receiver?
First down, Murray. And his first pass here is going to fall incomplete.
A lot of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap, and he locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
Back to the air on second down, it's Murray. That's complete to Robinson. And he'll be dropped just shy of the 35 at the 34. A pickup of 17 on a play that originated at the 17. From the 34 now, here's first and 10. Now the second-year man from Alabama, it's Brian Robinson. And he went nowhere. Well, he went backwards, back to the 33. So after the loss of a yard, they'll look to push forward here on second down and 11. To throw, it's Murray. And that one complete downfield to Allen. Down to the 10. Touchdown, New Orleans. Keenan Allen, his first touchdown of the new season. And the Saints put the night's first points on the board as they take the early lead. Extra point up and through by Myers. And it's now a 7-0 game. And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. From his end zone, here's Rashid Shaheed. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. So here are the Panthers now for their opening drive. They'll be led out by a third-year pro and third overall pick from North Dakota State. He's battled injuries early in his career, try to stay healthy now, and that's Trey Lance.
And there was a positive in last week's loss. No interceptions thrown by him. But he only threw 1 touchdown pass, and you know he wants that to improve. He might have considered that as part of the reason that they couldn't take the win last time out. I believe we'll see a more aggressive version of him this week whenever they're nearing the end zone.
They try to throw on second down, but this one is incomplete. CeeDee Lamb is intended target, and it's third down. We'll see what they have drawn up here. A little bit behind the line. 12 yards needed to gain a first down. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. Give him 15 there, and the Panthers have a first down. They run over center with Mitchell. And he works his way forward to pick up 4 yards there. Second down. The numbers last week for Mitchell. 9 carries, 86 yards.
And that's just not enough carries for a running back to get loose and really feel like he's into the game, because they have to have enough volume to establish a rhythm, not just for themselves, but also to get in sync with their offensive line so they can read the blocks properly and they can execute them. I expect them to get a minimum of 15 carries in this game, and the optimum number would be 20 plus.
Here is third down and 4. Throwing now is Lance. And that will be incomplete.
Whether that's a little grabbing, a little hand fighting, by any means necessary on third down, he was able to get the job done in the secondary and swat that one away.
Pilardi now on to punt as he sends this one away. Fair catch called for right around the 11-yard line. 36 yards on the punt with no return. And the Saints will take over with a 1st and 10 deep in their own territory. Murray now on first down. Targeting Thomas on the out route, making the catch. It'll go down as a gain of 6. And that's going to bring up second down. Robinson up the middle. Looking to find a lane, but he can't. Reined in at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play that time, and they'll look to convert on what will be a 3rd and 4. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. To throw is Murray. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And he's going to lose yardage here back to the 14-yard line. On 4th down, punt coming from Braden Mann. Back deep, Rashid Shaheed. And just a single punt for him in the loss last week as he sends this one away. And he'll take it just outside the 40. Oh, look at that. That'll go as a 42-yard punt, but not a 32. They had a 10-yard return. And the Panthers will take over in terrific field position. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he'll get this into enemy territory, but not by much as he's down to the 48. A minimal gain as we tick down inside of a minute remaining in the opening quarter. From the gun, a give to Mitchell. And hold on here, because on that last run, it looks like we have a player who was shaken up. The medical staff will attend to him, and we will step aside. And they'll need the 39 here for a first. This is third down. Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete.
Oh, that's going to hurt a bit because they needed to come through with a completion there. Now a drive that started with great field position is facing 4th down.
So they're forced to punt on 4th as this one's away. And that hits at the 6 and carries into the end zone for a touchback. The New Orleans offense set to take over. Early on, you know, Charles, every game could be called a measuring stick game. But I think when it comes within your division like this, it's a measuring stick game with a little extra intrigue.
I would agree with that totally, because all division games have a little extra to them. But I like where this game is situated, because at this stage of the season, it has that little extra juice, but at the same time, it's not a make or break if this were, let's say, week 15, 16, somewhere in that neighborhood.
After 7-0 on EA Sports. The Saints with a football here to begin quarter number 2. As they've got it 2nd and 7. to manage only a couple here up to the 25. But not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. From the gun on 3rd down, Murray. He's got his 6'5" receiver. That's Tim Patrick. And he is going to have a Saints first down. They needed 5 there on 3rd down. He winds up getting 7. Straight ahead, it's Robinson. And he will lose yardage here to the 31-yard line. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 31-yard line.
Here's Murray. And Thomas has it. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets him up for 3rd down.
He decided to run a hitch route. It really helped to have a guy who can turn it loose. And boy, he rifled one in there on that one. Not much run after catch, but it worked really well.
Play action. Now it's Murray. And that is incomplete.
I'll tell you what, these last couple of drives, much better from a defensive perspective. They gave up a touchdown on the opening drive, and then after forcing a punt on their last possession, it looks like they're going to get the football back again.
Well, on that punt, we've got a man shaken up. Well, now they're going to come out and take a look at this injury, and we'll be back in a moment. Throwing on 1st down is Lance. He's got his pass-catching tight end. That's Pitts. And he'll be corralled well upfield right around the 40-yard line. An ideal beginning of the drive there as they'll get 20 and a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Now Lance. Gets this complete to Shaheed. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. A good-looking drive so far for the Panthers on 1st down here. A handoff from Mitchell running left. There he goes left side. Touchdown, Carolina. A great play there with his first career NFL touchdown. And the Panthers are an extra point away from evening this one up. Rosas good with the extra point, and we are tied at 7. So the drive there, they went 80 yards in 3 plays. And the finishing touch was that nice long run into the end zone. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. This taken in at the goal line. And he'll take it a yard or so past the 20, call it the 21. Now the Saints, they trot their offense out here as we eat closer and closer to intermission. Charles, remember last time out they punted. They would love to get points here, especially if this is going to be their final possession. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. Touchdown. Tim Patrick, 79 yards. And the Saints have taken the lead. Well, that's a heck of a response to regain the lead after we had seen the touchdown to tie the game.
I would say what we just saw there was a great amount of poise, because typically when teams tie the game up, it's a little bit of a, how would you say, you kind of take a step back and have to get yourself regrouped. They regrouped in a hurry, didn't they? They attacked back after they'd been tied.
And in a big way, that was a statement-long touchdown. And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. A look at the running back, the man out of the backfield as he gears up to go again. And I'm wondering if maybe they don't go away from him on this drive a little bit. He's been great, but they haven't scored a lot of points.
I think they still have to show him as a threat. Make sure he touches it a few times. But as you pointed out, Use him as a decoy a little bit and get the ball in the hands of some other people in order to put more points on the board. He's done a really nice job of establishing them with his running.
Yeah, he's established himself well. Now can they put more points up?
Here we go. Here we go.
We've hit the 2-minute mark in the second quarter. 14-7.
Ready, set.
Second down and 3.
6, method.
And Lance now to throw. Complete to Drake London. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Now this offense hoping to avoid the 0-2 start. They trail, but they've got a 1st and 10 here. And a strong run there as he'll take this all the way down to the 35. 66 yards for him on the ground so far tonight as he has been terrific in this first half. On 1st and 10, here's Lance. That's going to be caught by Pitts. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last 2 plays. Lance now on 1st down. He's got it for a Panther touchdown. Drake London from 19 yards away. And the Panthers are an extra point away from tying the ball game here in the final minute of the first half. PAT up and good by Rosas. And that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. On the return, it's Juju Smith-Schuster. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21. The Saints offense going to head out now late in this first half. And they've got a little under 40 seconds to go if they want to try to put something together here. Throwing on 1st down is Murray. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 28-yard line.
A final shot before half from Murray. And he takes us up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. So we are at halftime here. Well, everyone's eager to resume play here in this Week 2 contest, so we push right through halftime and back at it for the start of quarter 3. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gunn, set and ready to rock for the 3rd quarter. And ready to get the party started for the 2nd half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped at the 23-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
Ready.
Second half begins with a carry by Mitchell. And a short pickup to about the 25.
Defensively, we always know that he is tough in run support, and I think the way that he gets there is he understands what an offense is going to do before the ball's even snapped. A great job of scouting prior to the game, then reading, reacting, and taking the right path to the ball carrier.
And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. That good for 19 on the first down. We've seen him break off a big run already in this game, and for a second, that one looked like it might be another.
Yeah, I think that any defense would say, look, we can't let him get to the 2nd level because sometimes he'll break up the big one on his own, but oftentimes you get additional blocking at the 2nd level, which gets you deeper into the secondary.
2nd and 10.
At the 44-yard line.
Ready.
And Lance going to throw. And that almost their first INT of the ball game. Had his sights on it, but he couldn't seal the deal. They come up to the line now facing a 3rd and 10 after the incompletion. To throw, it's Lance. He'll fire deep downfield for Lamb. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
Well, they had that one snipped out defensively. That's a tough one to connect on when you got multiple defenders in the area, and it winds up incomplete.
And on fourth down, on is the punt team sending this one away. Fielded just inside the 20. 33 yards is the distance on the punt there. And the Saints will take over with a first down and 10. Now we take a glance at the offense as they work their way back out for their first possession of the second half. We have not seen much on offense here from either side these last few drives. We've hit a wall, so to speak.
And have hit it hard, haven't we? Because the defenses right now, they seem to be a step ahead, don't they? Beating them to the point of attack, beating them to the punch. These offensive guys, they're tinkering like crazy. What's it going to take to get back on track?
Yeah, both sides searching for adjustments. And he'll push his way forward to about the 32. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4. Here's Murray. Throwing middle, but it's incomplete.
Anytime a ball's thrown in the middle of the field, it's popped up in the air, I expect someone to catch. Doesn't matter whether it's offense or defense, because there's usually a great amount of bodies in that part of the field. In this case, no one came up with it.
He's got his target. That's complete. And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. He had the touchdown earlier. This one's going to get him a first down. And that catch, he just hit number 800 in his NFL career.
And just think, that puts you in top 35 range all time in the NFL in terms of number of catches. One significant guy in that number, Shannon Sharp, who was a tight end. That's big-time play right there.
Defensively, Harrison Phillips there to stop him. Here's a 2nd and 8. Murray now. And that almost their first INT of the ball game. Had his sights on it, but he couldn't seal the deal. So the failure to connect on 2nd down, that leaves him staring up here at a 3rd and 8. To the right side and complete to Thomas. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Panthers' 38-yard line.
And the Saints first down.
Oh, here's a fake on the jet sweep and a give to Robinson. Excellent job pushing through tacklers that time to pick up 6.
Getting had a ton of success here so far, but you get the feeling that he might be on the verge of popping one.
Yeah, even on that one, there was a little bit of a hole, but it closed there quickly at the end. On 2nd down, another shot for Robinson. And he will lose yardage back to the 34-yard line. Call that a loss of a yard, and things get a little more difficult here, 3rd and 5. Now Murray. Looking for Thomas, but that's intercepted. Picked up by Jesse Bates. And the Panthers are going to get the football here at their own 23.
Partner, when you're playing cover 2, this is like a tag team for the safeties. Each of them gets a half-field responsibility. Their job, stay as deep as the deepest receiver in any zone, read the football, and go make a play. In this case, the free safety made the best play, an interception.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 105 yards for him on the ground now. He has been a tough man to bring down all night. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. And a missed tackle there as he pushes forward for a gain of 4.
And that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning it in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
Here's Lance. And that one knocked away and incomplete. Nice job defensively on what will be the final play of the 1 quarter remains here as we wrap up the week on a Monday night. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Throwing his Lance on 3rd down. And this is going to be intercepted. Chidobe Awuzie with a pick. And the Saints are going to get the football here at their own 40-yard line. Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10 at the 40. Now a handoff to start it out. Robinson. And nothing much materializing there in the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it.
They know that old expression, it's not my night. It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage, but it's been a tough go for him.
Every time he looks up, somebody's there defensively. That was the same case on that play. So they'll get 8 out of that completion, and they'll be faced with a 3rd and inches. Robinson will try to pick it up. And good work there in open space. And he's got this all the way down now to the 32. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. Back to Robinson now on 1st down. Stopped short of the 25, but that second effort got him a couple extra. Defensively, Jimmy Ward in on the stop. Under 4 to go now as the clock runs and they come up on 2nd down. Throwing now is Murray. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he will reach the 8-yard line before going out. 18 yards that time to push him up, 1st and goal. Murray now to throw. And it's caught. Touchdown, Saints. Keenan Allen with 2 touchdowns on the season, both in this game. And the Saints have broken our tie and have taken a 4th quarter lead. Myers connects on the PAT, and the lead is now 21-14.
Panthers 14.
And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23. Here are the Panthers now as their offense comes back out onto the field. And the pressure is on now. They're being shut out here in the second half after a decent first half offensively. And they need their best drive of the game right here. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10.
Brings up 2nd and 10. At the 24-yard line.
Working from the gun, Lance. That's brought in downfield by London. And that field across the 45. So signs of life for what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
That play wasn't quite as big as the play that preceded it, but still, gotta like the way they're moving the football, partner.
Absolutely, pretty good room to run on that last play.
Yeah, they didn't get a 1st down, but still, you'll take runs like that each and every time, won't you?
Throwing now is Lance. And that is incomplete.
I think we were both wondering if we were going to see them try and push it deep downfield, facing a 1-possession deficit late, and they certainly didn't disappoint. They gave it an effort.
They'll try and pick it up with Mitchell. And he's got the 1st down yardage before he's brought down at the 42. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. So it's Panther football as we welcome you back. They come up on a 1st and 10, desperately needing a score here on what could be their final drive. Lance now on 1st down. And he slings one that's incomplete.
Limited time left on the clock after that incompletion, so I think both sides are going to savor every second to prepare before the next snap. Because once the ball's in motion, it may be a nonstop push to finish this drive off.
And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Finally hauled down for the first time this game. Multiple defenders in there to drop him. Well, this feels like a late season game, even though it's just week 2. Here's a big 3rd down. A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Partner, they've got one chance left to keep this one going, and I think for you and me, let's think along with their offensive coordinator now. Has to think back, cycle through every play of this contest, and remember what's worked and what hasn't. Because right here, he needs the best play of the game in order to keep this one alive.
Now on 4th down here, that pass knocked away and incomplete. They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10, just shy of midfield at the 49. They start on the ground with Robinson here, and he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play.
He's going to get it again. Just looking to get forward and protect the ball.
The Panthers going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
On 3rd down, Robinson.
And he's going to be a yard short. Needed 4, but got 3. Now the Panthers going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout, as the clock will stop with just 70 seconds left to go in the game. They're going for it. It's Murray.
He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield.
Touchdown, New Orleans.
Brian Robinson Jr.
His 2nd touchdown on the season.
And the Saints have opened up a 2-touchdown lead here in this 4th quarter.
Extra point up and through by Myers. And the lead now up to 14.
Panthers 14.
And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away.
And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20.
So now the Panthers down by 2 touchdowns. Exactly 1 minute remaining. How will this thing pan out? We'll watch as they come up on 1st down. Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete.
When you're leading in the final quarter, your radar has to be up for any potential deep shots. And probably not the last one they're going to see in this game, not as long as they hold this lead.
A Lance again here on 2nd and 10. Throwing left sideline there, but it's incomplete.
Back-to-back incompletions, but we know this is definitely 4-down territory. Time not on their side. I don't think they want to try and get the 1st down in 2 installments. I think they got to go and get it right here, right now.
Now a shot taken on 3rd down, but it's going to wind up incomplete.
And this is 4-down territory here. They know down 2 scores at this late stage, 10-yard passes aren't going to do it. So they took the shot there, but it winds up incomplete.
Here's Michael Pilardi now, standing right on his own 5-yard line. Fair catch called for and made, but now we'll have to see about the penalty.
Kick catch interference. Kicking team.
A little too amped up there, got to him before he had a chance to catch it.
Another example of players in tough spots getting the protection that they deserve. Got to make sure that he's able to catch the ball before you get to him.
Good bounce back win. They take the knee. Can't stop the clock defensively. Tough opening week loss, but now 1-1.
Shows that they handled things really well. A lot of teams panic after a week 1 loss, and they start to think that the sky's falling. This team realizes there's a long season, and they feel very talented, and they get it done in this one.
So this one, a victory here for New Orleans, and it was their defense that really made